Starting the recording. There we go.
Question, do you have a ring of regeneration? Or something akin?
Is that an actual thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I just went onto the wiki to look up what magic items there are that could help me, and this is one of them.
You had Ring of Regeneration?
That's why I asked.
We've got one in stock, but it's about 90,000.
That's a lot.
Mm.
Is that how much it regularly is? Or are you just pulling a number out of your ass because you don't?
No, I'm actually looking at
that
the
is the
actual
actual. That is the actual price for it.
Ah, damn.
That's a lot of money.
Is it after the discount, Eddie?
Damn it.
Hallelujah.
Hang on.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Oh, I don't know. That was the only one in stock. I don't know if I could give a discount on that. That's do another diplomacy check.
Okay. Damn, why do I keep closing my dice roller?
I don't know. I'm gonna need to open one in a minute.
Also don't. Alright, so 37.
37. Yeah, the most I could do for you is like 45,000.
How much?
45,000 gold.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. You give him 45,000 gold, he gives you a ring of regeneration.
Do you have any artifacts on hand?
God damn it.
I don't even know what those are.
Sambos is the best.
Very high, almost impossible to come by magic.
I might have one or
items,
two.
but
I might have
nobody
one or
can
two, I'm not
recreate
sure.
anymore.
Eddie, why'd you put yourself through this?
I'm
Just say
actually
no.
D100 to see if he has stuff, but it's like, I might have one or two. But I'm not. But what exactly are you looking for?
Oh, I'm just wanting to browse your wares. I like to window shop. If anything,
Obviously, Mr. Big Spenders, yes. You sure you don't want the top hat? The top hat looks very fetching on you.
Is it enchanted
No, it's just a top
to
hat.
keep its shape?
It makes you look very, very smart. Very, very... All the girls lead like a sharp-dressed man.
Honestly, I'd love to have it. However,
Can I spend some time studying that top hat?
with how often we get into fights, I believe it'll just get bent out of shape far too quickly.
Okay.
Make a spellcraft check on it, see if it is enchanted.
Go ahead.
$42.
It is a top hat.
I wouldn't say I'm particularly interested in this top hat, sir.
It's a very nice top hat. Very well crafted. But it's a top hat.
bad top hat. I wouldn't say it's the best top hat I've seen.
It's not magical, no.
I would.
You see, I wanted to start this place as a costume shop, you see. That's my passion. But, we became a magic shop, and, we got all these other weird things. And then I had a partner come in that I worked with for a little while, and he was named Sardo. He was very insistent that it was Sardo, accent on the dough. It was very, very strange. I got a bunch of his items. It was very weird. That reminds me, do you want some zombie dice?
Wait, what?
Zombie dice.
What does zombie dice do?
Well, they're just, as far as I know, they're just regular dice, but they have skulls on them.
Ooh.
But they were used in some kind of twisted game involving a man who was shrinking people. But the dice themselves wouldn't be shrinking. Yes.
Can I study those for enchantments?
He gives you the zombie dice. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to ask. Would read magic let me see if they were enchanted or
I
no?
crit succeed.
Yeah. Well, stop. Okay, hold on to your roll, dude. Ask the question again, Reinhard.
Would the skill, or rather the spell, read magic, allow me to do what he's doing or no?
Read magic enables you to read like arcane. It enables you to read magical spells.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's not detect magic. Detect magic is what you want. There does appear to be some magic on the dice, but you're not sure what it does.
How much for the dice?
Oh, I couldn't part with these for any less than 50 gold. Fine, 20 gold, but I'm losing on the deal.
Since you've been kind to us, I'll give you 100.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Do I have detect magic? No, I don't. Okay. I have dispel magic and remove curse.
Okay.
I don't have detect magic.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick. What type is toucanon?
What?
Do you know what types toucanon are?
It's a bird.
A toucan.
Toucanon, the Pokemon.
Ugh.
Oh.
No.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Figure flying, but if it's dark, I need to swap Pokemon.
Toucanon. Normal flying.
Oh, okay, I'm safe. Probably faster, so I'm gonna go terrible.
Just Google it.
You guys gonna do anything else in the shop?
No, I'm satisfied.
Thank you.
Oh,
for
thank
your
you. Come
patience.
again. Thank you so much. We're a pleasure to have Reinhardt and his friends here. And thank you. By all means, come back. Next time you need to get that little door. You get that little door that sees in the future.
What is this little door, actually?
It's a little door that sees into the future.
How far?
Well, you have to ask it. You have to ask for the very specific thing you want to see. Then you open it, and it shows it to you.
Can we have a demonstration?
Well, you could try it out. But for trying it out, I couldn't ask more than I'd have to. In order to test it, I'd have to require you to spend 10 gold to test it.
That's fine.
Well, fair enough. I'll spend 10 gold to
Okay.
try this door out.
All right, ask it a question.
Season to the future. Show me, door. What will happen to this world if we do not stop the evil that plagues it?
The door starts to shake, and you put the key in, and you look in and see what happens. Are all of you going to look?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. You look.
I'm staring at my
Lord Metaraka,
plushie.
Zin, make a sanity check. You need to roll
Oh,
your.
crap.
You need to roll your will saves.
Oh, good Christ.
You do not have a plushie to comfort you. Wait, by the way, is it for fear or?
No, it's not fear. It's sanity.
Oh, okay.
26.
You fail.
Figured.
Hang on.
Oh, if it's normal, I could just hit it with fighting.
25.
Fail. What's your sanity scores?
Have not figured.
Because
5 times
Zin, yours is
charisma,
60.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 5 times wisdom?
5 times wisdom. Yeah, it's 5 times wisdom.
So if you leveled up your wisdom, that would also increase in. Keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sanity of 90.
90. Okay. Both of you take 88 sanity damage. So, Lord Mitaraka, you're at 2.
I am insane.
How much damage?
88.
Holy shite.
Yeah, I went insane.
I have 2 left.
Yes, you do.
I'm just insane
How do
now.
you recover that?
Okay, so Zin, you are now permanently insane.
Great.
We'll deal with that in a minute. Here's what the two of you see. You open up the door, and it actually shows you the surface world, and it shows you the kingdom of Dagger Hills, and then it pans over to the Dorodian crypts, where all this began. Not that the two of you know that because you weren't there for that, but Reinhardt was. And then suddenly the doorways of the crypt smash open as hordes and hordes of undead armed with weapons barge out through the doorways. They start rampaging across the countryside, killing everything in their path, cutting down women and children. They're meeting with armies. They're cutting down the armies. The armies are hacking and fighting them off, but then they're being overwhelmed. And those that they kill rise up and join their forces and just pick up and turn on their own forces. They suddenly start being beaten back, and then there's one in the lead, a woman, balding, a bald drow woman with some kind of strange marking on her eye and a scar on her face. She raises her hand, and then from the ground lurch up more undead, but more ravenous and horrific, that start running and charging and grabbing and eating everyone. You then see cities and villages and all the world are being overrun with the dead, to the point where the gods need to get involved. The gods step down, but then one of their number, Bokab, suddenly in the backward is overwhelmed, and then he winds up, like, after being overwhelmed by undead, Cord comes forward and smashes them aside, only for Bokab to lurch up and bite him on the neck. The god himself has turned into some kind of undead. Cord is wounded and holds him off for a while, but in the end, he turns as well. And even the gods are stricken. And then you notice a group of, you see Zin, you recognize Spider-Man. Spider-Man's there, and he's actually calling someone, and these strange crafts are flying in a band of strange-looking adventurers with, like, there's a guy in a suit of armor, and a guy with a red and a blue outfit, and a dude with who's yellow and blue, has got claws, and they're all joining forces and helping out. But then, and they're fighting all the zombies, but they're getting overrun. Right when it looks like they're winning, something else happens. Something bursts out of the ground. A massive clawed hand of this hulking, horrific creature with tentacles for a face rises up. And there's suddenly these monsters, hordes and hordes of monsters are moving in. Strange creatures. There are these crab-like creatures that have weird-looking heads that have strange weapons. There's these sort of long, like pyramid-like creatures with tentacled arms. They're these they're creatures that look kind of like fishmen are rising up, and then there are these giant blobs that are making this weird tickly sound, and they're constantly shape-shifting. And you see that like one of Spider-Man is kind of looking at this and just kind of giving into the madness and just turns fully into Venom and joins the horde itself. You see one of them, this man in iron suit, just looks out and just kind of like starts laughing, and it gets overrun. And more of these things, and finally the reality itself tears open, and there's this massive, horrible creatures, these giant tentacles, these unfathomable things seething into your mind. There's a creature that's like a gigantic robed form entirely in yellow, and in the depths there is some creature with tentacles and tree-like protrusions working out of it. All these creatures that are like little tiny trees coming out in droves, biting and killing everything. The planet itself is splitting in half, and in the distance, near the tentacle creature is a pharaoh-like figure, a pharaoh-like figure, and with him is a woman just holding in his arms. She looks beautiful. She's a beautiful drow on one side, but then she turns to kiss him, and half her face is missing. And they too begin chanting, "All hail Shub-Nugaroth, the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young." And then the entire world is shrouded into darkness. And then, as you go forward, these creatures start flying from the planet itself, and all the stars begin going out, one by one, until the entire universe itself dies.
Sounds kind of hot.
Lord Mitaraka, you are completely shaken by this, and I think given the sanity loss, I'm going to need to give you a compulsion. I'm not sure how to do that. Zin, on the other hand, you're crazy, so I have to consult my big list of what makes you... list of insanities for you. So we're going to do that. Because you are fucking
Is there
insane
any way
now.
to save him from that, or no?
Oh, there's a process. You just gave yourself some more work. All right, you're permanently
As soon as
insane.
he said, what's your sanity score, I knew it was coming.
Yeah. All right, I actually have to. I got a couple like sources for this, but I'm gonna need to pull out central casting for the first one. So I'm gonna have to delve back into my books. Reinhardt, you're not sure what's going on because you're not looking in the thing, but you notice that your two friends have gone white, and Zin begins laughing strangely and weirdly.
How white does Zin become?
Zin, you notice that there's a big streak of white, like on both of the sides of his head, like he's.
Oh, I thought you were saying like his whole body is white now. I was gonna say
No, they
could just become the Joker.
Well, he's a drow, so you can't. It's only so white you can get. With, I feel bad making this joke. I already had a rat drop an N-bomb today. I don't need to go any further.
Hey man, that was a gangster rat.
That was a pretty gangster rat.
I'm gonna try to add him to the party.
That was Eddie Murphy Raw rat.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your chicklets,
Oh,
dishonor on everybody.
There's one more thing. You also
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cheese.
Hang on. There's one more thing you guys see. You guys pan down to the Underdark, and the creature in robes floats down into the Underdark itself, and it looks down at a figure, at a small figure, and you see, panning up to that figure, you go in closer and closer, you see a strange robed figure, pale, with kind of sharp fangs, a vampire, and it looks up at the creature, it's like, this is ridiculous, it can't happen! It suddenly creates a portal behind it and runs away, terrified at what it's looking at. That's an Easter egg for Davis.
What about us?
Wait, what?
Is that Aaron?
No, that was Flutter Budgets.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, that you actually hear it say that as it runs into a portal. You then see
But it happened.
You then see the same yellow creature like come down to where the portal was at, and look at the place where the portal was at. And then suddenly reaches out its hand and strikes the portal with the palm of its hand. Or like there was no portal, there was nothing there. It hits the location where there was once a portal, and suddenly reality cracks, and it starts reaching its hands in and tearing reality asunder before you come out of the vision.
At least my character's safe.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Well, yeah.
If I die from this, I have moved.
Eddie hasn't gotten to
This
the
is-
part where our characters actually are.
Well, dude, this is actually worse than dying. Okay, so you're at -10 sanity. If I were doing Call of Cthulhu correctly, you can't play the character anymore. Permanent insanity means game over. It means you're a gibbering maniac.
Oh.
But I'll let you continue on.
This is why you always split the party.
Clara,
Make the gorilla your friend, he is hardy.
I hate you all.
Meet a racist rat.
So,
Give him a note to read. And hide in the corner for all eternity.
basically, yeah.
Song
So,
like-
Wait for
Night
them
shift.
to come get you.
so I didn't kill you, Zin. I just drove you insane.
Please just kill me. It would be so much
So is there a
easier.
way to save him from that, or?
Forgot I was muted and I was counter singing to you, and now it's kind of ruined.
So,
Yeah.
All right. So we are consulting central
You're
casting.
welcome.
Please just kill me. It would be so much easier.
Well, yeah,
I said
I
roll
would.
percentile
I
to see
would,
if
but
he actually died.
I can't kill you for being crazy. It's just you're crazy.
Why?
Well,
Why?
because
Well, wait, how crazy is he? Because he could just commit suicide.
he's super. Well, he might. We'll see. But it's like,
I say you roll deep percentile to see if you can
-10.
recover.
he's actually
What?
he's at -10 sanity. He's permanently insane.
He's fucked.
How far below -10 is he right now, technically?
I stop it at -10. Like
Well,
most
okay, but
most
he took
most
88 out of
for
60.
example, most Cthulhuoid creatures, I've started doing this now. I decided that their sanity is just -10. It's like, so for example, when you guys encountered Pinhead, Pinhead was just -10 insanity. He's permanently insane because he's a creature of madness. He's a creature of
Okay.
insanity itself. So,
Would you say the Joker is -10 insanity?
No, Pinhead.
probably, yeah.
Oh, well.
All right, behavior tag.
Joker's more like maybe -5.
Can we just do the suicide thing and be done?
Well, yeah, I have to give you your insanity first. Okay, so the first thing that happens to you is you have a behavioral tag. You are now a neatnik. This is an obsessively neat person. Personal effects are always clean, polished, sharp, well organized, and neatly arranged. Dislikes mess. Has a 10% chance to have a phobia regarding dirt. Let's check that out. Okay.
That's not that bad. That's pretty good.
The first thing that happens is you are now obsessively compulsive and obsessed with neatness. And then that's for going to 0. The next thing, I actually have to pull out Call of Cthulhu, which I have. So,
I can imagine this now. As soon as he steps outside to go for like a walk or something, he has a panic attack and collapses because he saw a speck of dirt on the walkway.
He sees a speck of dirt on his shoe.
Okay, I've decided. Okay, for you, Lord Menaraka, what I've decided for you is you have to roll a D100 from now on anytime you want to open a door, or you will have a panic attack and be stunned for 1 round.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, you are. I've decided for you. I'm giving you a compulsion, which is another Call of Cthulhu concept, where
Anytime
basically
I open a door,
yeah,
die 100. What's the percentage to be hit?
you have a 50% chance of having a panic attack and being stunned for 1 round.
50% to be or to panic and be stunned for 1 round.
For 1 round, yes.
See, that's also not that bad. You could just have doors open for you.
Let's see. Indefinite insanity. Ooh, indefinite insanity. Okay, I want permanent insanity.
I hate you.
I know.
Eddie, if it's any consolation, I think this is wonderful.
Oh, thank you. This is why I like to use sanity and Call of Cthulhu stuff in this, is that they did the...
If it's any consolation, I love the plushie you gave me.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, things are going good for you. You're great. You know.
Yeah, things are going great for me, too.
Yeah.
I met a rat.
Why didn't you just kill me?
Because it's insanity.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. If you didn't give me that plushie, I probably would have looked at the door as well.
Yeah.
So, right. What's the roll? A D100 or D20, right?
It was a... This is kind of weird choices, though. It is a... What specifically are you asking?
If I were to look at the door, what would I have had to do?
You would have had to make a will save, and it's a high ass DC. They basically had no chance of making it, because it's not just one Lovecraft thing; it's all of them. So it's like that's the thing. That's why they got hit with that. So it's like I did have a number that like if they crit they would have made it, but it's like based on like they were in the 20s or 30s. It just wasn't quite high enough. And then I did a D100 for the sanity damage they took.
Yeah.
You have a psychosexual disorder.
Okay, well I would rolled a nat 20, so it's fine.
Yeah. So in addition to being a neatnik, you have a psychosexual disorder.
Wait a minute. Are you? Does that mean I can't have sex?
No.
That means you're psychotically sexual.
You're not giving him the same thing that Flutterbudgets had, are you?
No. You're actually you're basically sadist. You are now a sexual sadist. You like
by the way, guys,
you like to be the dom.
Guys,
Is he
to
in necrophilia?
lighten the mood.
Yeah.
To lighten y'all's mood, I have a good joke for you.
Okay.
Who are the fastest readers in the world?
I don't know.
Anyone have any guess?
Everyone on the internet. I have read and agreed to terms of service.
Yeah.
It is 9/11 victims because they went through 89 stories in 7 seconds.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh no.
That is. Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh,
terrible.
not true. Some of them went through a lot less.
True.
Okay, all right. So, the final. Okay, yeah. So you are a sexual sadist now. You like hitting
So
and being.
I've got OCD with for
I'm gonna hurt
neatness.
you, Nick.
You're OCD with neatness. You like to
I'm a
be.
dominate. I'm basically a dominator.
Yeah, you like to hit people in sex. You like to be very violent with your spouse in sex, and you.
God damn it! This
You-
is such a weird personality change.
Ray,
You're
you
also.
wouldn't
You're
hurt me,
also.
would
The
you?
problem is there also is. You're also. You're.
I wanna
You're
backhand you.
noticeably. You're noticeably
Yeah?
crazy. You're like, typically a negative 10 sanity person is reduced to a raving lunatic and outwardly indistinguishable from a normal person. So you are obviously like chilled to the bone and look nuts now. You are a crazy wizard who likes things perfectly neat and orderly and to beat and to choke women while you're having sex with them because that's the only way to keep the demons away.
You're also a necrophiliac.
Well, I didn't give him that. That actually is the thing I could have rolled on.
Please don't.
Yeah, so that's what happens. So immediately what happens upon you seeing this, and for, like, in mind you, it for you, the vision is only a matter of seconds. The first thing happens is Zin, the two of you just cry out, Zin loudest, like, just in utter terror, and you are visibly shaken. Lord Mitaraka, you do have you've got some gray in your hair now, too, after seeing this, and you shut the door closed, and lock it, just instinctively. And so, there you go.
Sir, where did you come across such a dangerous item?
Well, that Sardo guy gave it to me.
Sardo.
Sardo, yes. Yeah, accent on the dough. He's very strange.
Knowledge. Knowledge planes for the name Sardo.
Sure.
Interesting.
Right. 53.
There's a TV show called Are You Afraid of the Dark from the 90s, and it's about a bunch of kids who tell stories about ghosts and shit like that. And there's a recurring character that one of the kids who was like Gary, he was the guy that was hosting the meetings where they talked about ghosts, and he would always like to tell stories about magic. And so he had a story about a magic shop guy named Sardo who was a charlatan and sold a bunch of crap. But unbeknownst to him, a lot of stuff he sold actually was legitimately magical and actually worked. And seeing as how it's the multiverse, that story exists as a dimension, another dimension that is out there somewhere. So it's entirely possible that, possibly through one of his own artifacts, the real Sardo made his way to this world and gave this character Zombo a bunch of his items when they worked together.
Meanwhile,
that's what a 53 will buy you. So Zin, how you holding up?
I will give you I will give you 3,000 gold for this.
I will bolt
Oh,
out the bazaar
absolutely, sure. He gives you the door.
and start fucking running.
I want to pull the guy to the side and ask about that potion you mentioned earlier.
Zin has
The
run out of the
fingernail
building.
one.
I am out of.
All right, and at this point in time, I'm going to get back to Nick because we haven't been back to Nick in a while, and this party has split one more time. So
I'm going to be chasing after. I'm going to be going outside.
okay, you can do that on your turn. Show. You were just talking to a rat, and now we're now talking to your gorilla friend. What are you going to do? And you were just explaining to Coco how very offensive what he was saying was.
Well, all I can do now is wait.
Okay.
I have to wait on the rat to return.
You and Coco. Okay, so Coco gets out of the bag, and you're just sitting against the wall, twiddling your thumbs for hours. Coco eventually gets out some tea and drinks it and reads a book. Nothing happens.
I look at him and go, so,
Yes.
how have you been?
I'm very bored.
Should we play a game?
What would you like to play? This is the weirdest session we've ever done. This is just bizarre. Go ahead.
Why don't we play a game Whoever climbs to the top of the tower and back wins.
You might die.
Well, so would you.
No. I'm very big. And I'm a monkey. I'll be fine.
Well,
excuse me. I'm an ape. I should know that.
Just play tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe.
Okay.
No,
We can
pull a Patrick tic-tac-toe in the 2x2 grid.
Do you pull a tic-tac-toe in a 2x2 grid?
Yes.
You begin playing, and Coco just stares at you. Very annoyed, but he plays. You win very easily.
Whoever goes first wins.
That was thrilling.
Okay. Why don't we? Why don't we? Well, I mean,
Do you really not? Does your character really not know how to play tic-tac-toe?
we could always search the area for them, I guess,
For your friend?
or for whoever. I mean, should we just go talk to the queen and just,
What do you want to
see
talk to
if
the queen about?
she knows? Well, I mean, she could give us like desk jobs or something. I don't know.
I guess we could ask if we get desk jobs. I don't know if that's what I signed up for,
yeah.
but I guess
I mean, money is money, right?
it's true.
And besides, we won't be leaving this area for a while.
Get over here, okay?
I look, show. You were very scared, and I came to your aid, and I'm happy I came to your aid. But I mean, the danger appears to be past, and I kind of feel like I should probably go back to work. Do you need me? Is there anything you need of me?
A hug?
He gives you a hug. It's gonna be okay.
What?
Now you come and visit me anytime you want, and I am on. Here's where I work. I'm actually looking for the screenshot I had. Hold on.
Is that one hallway?
I'm on level 2 in the hallway. Like just down below, right before you get to this room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I actually need you to get me down there, or I need to borrow one of those bags of holding.
I can get you down there.
Okay. Let's go down there.
All right, we start heading down.
He climbs to the bag of holding. You float down, and you go in there, and you go through the double doors.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you go through the double doors, and he's like, "All right, let me out."
I let him out.
All right, let him out. Okay, I'm gonna guard the hallway. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna go home. It's almost 5 o'clock, I think, and I'll take my nap. And you if you need anything, you just you come down and see me.
Well, I need something.
What do you need?
Friendship.
We're friends. We're definitely friends. That never goes away.
Okay. Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. Take it easy, buddy. You're gonna be all right. And he kind of extends his finger for you to shake, and then he pats you on the back, and you almost fall down. And it's like,
I head back up to where the mouse was.
okay, you go back in, and you float back up, and you're on level 3.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing happens.
Wonderful.
And you're waiting, and it gets dark. Well, you're in the Underdark, so it doesn't really get dark, but you're basically there all night. And yeah, give yourself a long rest worth of healing.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah. And I'm just gonna find something to kill you with. Hold on.
Okay. Just waiting. Has the mouse not come back?
It has not come back.
I guess I have to go forward.
Well, not yet, because you've been fucking around.
I'm going.
Hold on.
Meanwhile, I'm just still running.
You are.
Yes. 4,
5, 6.
I wish that beholder was here. He would have been quite entertaining.
Oh, he definitely would have been.
Oh my god.
I could have beat him in my sleep.
Could you? Could you really have?
No, but I would have befriended him.
Yeah, sure you would have.
Probably.
But really, though, would you have?
You actually
Probably.
So actually, what happens is you notice a couple drow, a couple drow come into the room, and they look like they're trying to store something. They store a large barrel in here. They kind of notice you, and they notice you and just kind of wave, and they just kind of move along. And there is a large barrel in the room now that's about 40 gallons. They leave it unattended.
Cool.
Fuck.
Are you gonna do
I
anything?
go, well, that must be something important.
Are you gonna do anything with the large barrel?
Nope.
Okay. You're so fucking lucky. I got the worst encounter possible.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go over to the large barrel and tap on
Don't do
it.
it. You're gonna die.
Okay.
I go, hello?
Don't.
Is anything in there?
Fucking barrel.
No response.
No one's going to listen to me. Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Crazy people.
I go,
love comment.
If you die, it's your fault. I tried to warn you.
Hello?
Zin can actually, see
is there anything? Hello?
God
the
damn it.
barrel does not move, nor does it make noise.
That is bullshit. That is such bullshit.
In the meantime, can I go back to talking to the merchant?
Well, let me see what else he does, if anything.
I decide to open the barrel.
Oh, fucking course you do.
You open the barrel. The barrel is empty.
What?
Huh. Neat.
Oh yeah, Eddie.
Yeah.
How long is 10 minutes?
What do you mean?
In game.
My ring of regeneration.
Well, a round is 6 seconds.
So 10 rounds is
10 rounds a minute, so that's 100 minutes. 100 rounds. 100 rounds.
100 rounds.
Okay, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Son of a.
I go, well, there's nothing interesting here anymore. And I start heading back to wherever I almost got killed.
Okay, and we'll cover that in a minute.
Son, I can't believe no one listened to me.
Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, Zin, you are running into the streets. What crazy,
Oh, yeah.
crazy? Because you just.
That's
saw
why I didn't listen to you. You're obviously insane.
Exactly. So, Zin, what are you gonna do?
Continue running.
Running where?
Just anywhere. I don't care at this point. I'm insane.
Are you just gonna run in circles in the bazaar?
Uh,
Run into the tiger's den.
He doesn't know what that is.
hey. If I can find tigers and they can kill me, I don't care.
All right, you're running through the bazaar. Where are you running in the bazaar?
What the fuck kind of power?
By the way, Eddie, what did you even get as your encounter?
Oh, my encounter was just a large empty barrel.
Oh, that's so stupid.
I know.
God damn it.
It's supposed to be an unusual.
Of course you outspeeded
It's supposed to
me.
be in my unusual treasure list. That's what it is. So it's like, you know, hey, free barrel, you know. Hey,
That's a
I could have
treasure.
slept there.
S13.
what's that? You're going to S13?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, in the bazaar?
Yes.
All right, you run into S13. And I'm going to have to look that up and see what happens.
Have fun.
Okay. It's an abandoned warehouse.
Oh, God.
Dust swirls into the air and clings to spider webs that hang everywhere in this large, clearly abandoned room.
Oh, hey,
Sheets
I
of
can get
cobwebs
lost.
hang from the ceiling to the floor, and intricate networks of webbing cover the ceiling. Dozens of spiders are visible in the webs, some as small as peas, others as large as dogs. Some of these spiders are sitting still, others crawling slowly.
I'm just gonna start, exploring the warehouse.
There are 11 tiny monstrous spiders, and there are 12 small monstrous spiders in this room. And none of them appear to be noticing you or hostile in any way. They're just kind of crawling on the walls or sitting in webs.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep. I think I'll just stay here.
So you just find a corner in the room that doesn't have spiders in it and just sit there?
Yes, and huddle and cry.
Hey, which S13 are you in? Are you in the, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 doors you could go through.
I am in the one on the top left.
The top left. Okay, so you are in the very top S13. Okay,
yes.
So you're just hiding in a corner, surrounded by spiders, shaking and crying.
Yep. And yes.
Is that all you're gonna do?
And then after everyone finds you, you're gonna look at them and go, "I'm Batman."
I'm Spider Dude.
What the hell would I?
Nick.
What the hell would I do?
Yes.
Anyway?
Justice League
I'm
Unlimited.
I'm gonna sit there and cry.
Okay, so Zin sits there and cries, surrounded by spiders. Reinhardt, you were talking to the shopkeeper. What are you gonna do? And your friend Zin just ran outside.
Huh. He hasn't done that for at least a week. I thought we were making progress.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
You mentioned something about the fingernail potion.
Fingernail potion. Yes, here it is. I could sell it to you for, well, you're Reinhardt, 300 gold.
I'll take 2.
I've only got one.
Very well, I'll take the 1.
He gives you the 1.
I'll take 2.
You know, man?
Okay, so you're doing that.
I wish something like that existed. That's...
Well, you're making a purchase.
Something like that is so convenient.
While you're making a purchase, Lord Minaraka, you were going to run outside after Zin? Davis? While Reinhardt is making a purchase, you were going to run outside after Zin?
Yes.
Alright, you run outside after Zin. You see him running through the bazaar. What are you going to do? And he darts off to the north.
I'm going to follow him atop my mount so that I don't lose track of him, because I can see him with people.
Make a survival check.
Survival?
Yeah.
Oh, tracking. Shit. That's gonna be a flat 9, dude. Solid 9.
He's darting all over the place. You lose track of him. A tall mind flayer walks right in front of him, and he's just gone. You're not sure where he's at.
Let me check the room. Nope, he doesn't have it either. Okay. I guess we're just gonna keep walking to the north because we know he's headed that direction.
Okay.
Maybe I can find some sign of him.
You're walking to the north in the bazaar, and you're almost... There's this big warehouse in front of you, where part of that warehouse is part of the Church of Garadar. You're reaching the exit to the bazaar back into the big web, and you can't find him.
I don't know where he would have gone. But best be back up with Reinhardt.
Okay. All right.
Come, Chandler. Let us return.
Chandler makes a train noise to signify this. Chandler says, fine, Joey, we'll go find Reinhardt. Jeez. I didn't steal your underwear, all right? Jesus. That is so not the opposite of stealing someone's underwear.
I know you wouldn't steal my underwear, Chandler.
Good. God, Joey.
Chandler doesn't talk.
It's your turn to feed the duck. You go back to the magic shop. And Reinhardt is making his purchase.
I walk back in. Reinhardt,
Yes, hello.
please hurry.
Did you find him?
No, he ran off to the north. I couldn't. And I lost track of him.
Ah,
I'm not known for my trackings.
fair. Well,
I wish
let's see
that
if we can
ranger
find
was
him.
with you.
It's true.
He can track for days.
What are you buying, by the way?
Bunch of random shit
special
that the DM
potions.
made up at the last minute.
What potion are you buying?
No, it's the fingernail one. You know, you mentioned that earlier.
It's one of the greatest potions I've ever heard of.
Yes.
You're going to buy everything in his shop, aren't you?
No, this was my last purchase.
I have the feeling you're going to buy everything in his shop.
No, this was my last purchase. Whether
Sir, how much would you be willing to sell the rights to your shop?
He's got the latest issues of Teen Titans. What this? I'm making. Well, you know, I mean, you want to go into a partnership? What are you talking about?
Oh my god, I didn't mean that to happen. Shit. Okay.
I mean, we'd have.
Hypothetically speaking.
I mean,
I'm
hypothetically,
insane, so-
what's your offer? I mean, it would be very high, you know, into the platinums.
Into the platinum. How many platinum?
Let's start with 1 million platinum.
But does your shop bring in that much revenue per year?
Now it does.
Now it does.
This is amazing.
I mean, today we had the best haul ever.
Ah, so your shop brings in probably about 20,000 gold per year.
Well, I'm not looking at my books right now, but we do pretty well. No one's buying the
So-
top hats, though.
Of course no one's going to buy in the top hats.
Why not?
Anyways. Because they come here looking for magic items,
Oh.
not
But they're very nice top hats.
peril.
He puts a top hat on your head.
Maybe you should
Look how
rebrand
good you look at the
yourself.
top hat. Say it again.
Maybe you should rebrand yourself so that people will be interested in the top hats. They will come here expecting to see that and find magic items. Well,
That's a good
I
idea.
know. But
Zombo's
come
top
here
hats and
for-
magic items.
I wouldn't call it particularly that. It's a very misleading name.
The magician's
Very
hat.
misleading.
You have a
What?
little bunny popping out of it, yes.
You should call it apparel and trinkets, or something along those lines.
It's not bad. Not bad. Could use a more flair.
Or what would you be flare it with?
What?
What would you flare it with?
Well, that's why I think the magician's hat would be a little bit better.
Ah, so now you're selling to wizards.
Yes!
And sorcerers?
Yes!
And spellcasters.
Yes!
Maybe you could acquire some enchanted
Enchanted
magician's
what?
hats. Enchanted magician's hats.
Yes!
You seem to be agreeing with what I'm saying.
I think we... Hold on. We don't
What is
actually
happening?
have any enchanted magician's hat. I should branch out into that.
What is actually happening?
I don't know. I think like Lord Midaraka is going to go into business with with Zombo. I think they're this is slight.
on.
I think it's fair to say this is better than the time that me and Snowman and Nick went had a real estate adventure in Horde of the Dragon Queen, but it's a similar vibe. It's let's get into real estate. Let's get into property buying.
I'm insane.
Let's role play. Let's start a small business. Yeah.
So, would you happen to say that your shop's only actually worth maybe 100,000 gold?
Make a
Given
diplomacy
your
check.
current...
Make a diplomacy check or a bluff check, your choice.
I'm going to go for... let me double check these two skills. go with diplomacy.
Of course you do.
$30.
No, I think a million platinum would be a better starting point.
You're thinking what?
I'm thinking a million platinum would be a better starting point.
A million platinum would be a starting place for a shop that doesn't bring in close to 10% of that.
You underestimate us. We have the finest magic items in the entire world of Toril. You know, service rollers come down here and get executed just to get these magic items.
They do now.
Where else can you find a translucent monkey paw? It's like a regular monkey paw, but you can see through it.
Yes, but
haven't
who
ever heard of an item
want
like
a
that before.
Meanwhile,
I think I would want that.
Meanwhile, in S13, for some reason, I start talking about what the hell would you need any of that for?
That you do that. A spider a spider looks at you and twitches, confused.
What would you need any of that for? Wait a minute, I just realized I can say anything now and have it just be my insane rambling.
Behold the freedom of insanity. This is the secret that you needed from day one. If Genji was crazy, it would have made sense that you'd walked into the lions. If Venom was just crazy, it would have made sense that you would have eaten people. See? You finally joined. Dan, don't you love Alex, welcome to Clan Malkavian. Welcome.
Being insane is fucking amazing, man.
But he's not a vampire yet.
He is now. We're gonna do the ping dance.
Are we gonna turn him into a vampire, and we're gonna turn this into a world of darkness?
We're gonna turn him into.
I mean, you've already turned me into a vampire with how long I've been up today.
Yeah. Zin is now Deadpool. All right, Lord Bedrock, are you? Yeah, go ahead.
What the DM?
I decline your business offer and propose a counter offer.
Okay.
5 platinum pieces to go into a partnership where I get 60% of the business.
60%? Really?
Make a diplomacy
Come
check. The spider twitches at you again, confused.
60%? Come on, man. Dude, no. You're taking away his whole livelihood.
36% or 36.
That's is actually is preposterous. No, I'm sorry, sir. I cannot agree to that.
You wouldn't have. You shouldn't have. God.
I'd be interested. If you want to go into some kind of partnership, I'd be interested. You know, maybe perhaps you could be supplying.
Oh, I would only take 60% of the business to make
60% of the business.
You would keep 80% of the profits.
Nah, Midoraka, nah.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
It's still 60% of the business. I don't care if you're the one making the damn decisions. Nah.
Oh my God, he's turning into Jeanette.
Oh my God!
It's beautiful. It's like my knight in shining armor.
Jeanette coming on.
It's beautiful, like a knight in shining armor, dangling from a noose.
You know, 60% of the business wouldn't be that bad for 5 platinum.
He wants a million platinum.
Dude, are you?
He's wanting 1 billion gold. That's not.
This is highway robbery.
Seeing his business, his way of dealing with customers, I don't think that's a fair trade.
One of the spiders crawls on your head and twitches, and then moves off your head and onto the wall.
Good God, you're robbing the man. Stop robbing him. This is his life. Let him live it.
The big spider,
this is insanity.
The big spider is so confused with you, he just begins building a web in front of you, around you. It just doesn't ignores you. Crawls on the wall.
So I'm sorry we could not come with an offer. Have a good day, sir.
Oh, have a good day. Have a good day. By all means, get a billion gold, get a million platinum. Come on back and make me an offer again.
I want to go to the magic shop that offered Reinhardt a 75% discount originally.
You go back into the bazaar, And
Don't
Good
do it.
luck opening the door.
Hey, no. What the?
yeah, fortunately,
By the way,
actually,
Peeler.
that's a good point. That's a good point. The door to his shop is closed.
Oh shit. Reinhardt.
Yeah, you thought You know what, Peeler? I'm helping you out on this one.
Thank you.
Reinhardt,
Yes.
are you done with your purchase yet?
Is he aware
yes,
that he can't open the door?
No.
I was waiting outside for you to finish your business conversation.
Ah, okay.
So now you have to open the door.
Yeah, make a deep percentile roll.
I made it 88.
88. You are able to open the door.
Okay. Just kind of look at the door and I'm like,
Yeah, you're like you got a weird vibe off the door. You're not sure why. All right, you're back outside, and we're gonna go elsewhere. Okay. Meanwhile, Show, are you jumping back into the shaft, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm jumping back in the shaft.
Okay. Let's talk about shaft. We could dig it. Okay.
Damn right.
Yeah, damn right. You were on level 2 C6. Are you gonna go up or down, or what are you gonna
Yes.
do?
Up.
Okay. All right. You yeah. All right. Oh no, you were in S. Actually,
I was at the second level.
You were actually in S. Were you in S3? You were in S3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where you were waiting. Okay. All right. So you're actually gonna go to level 4. And I'm there. There it is. Okay. You go up to S4. And nothing happens. You keep going.
Yeah.
All right. You're at S5, and the rooms. You notice that the body parts appear to have been cleaned up, and someone made an effort to clean this area, but it's still kind of scorched. All right. What are you gonna do?
I gotta keep going, bro.
Going where?
I'm on level 4, right?
You're on level 5 actually.
Level what?
You're on level 5.
C.
C38.
So I'm gonna go right back to those double doors to where that bridge was, bro.
Okay, you go into the room that had Coco in it, and then you're on the bridge. And
Yeah.
again, it looks like someone attempted to clean up the stain a little bit, but there's still a stain there. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll go past the bridge into that door and see what's going on.
All right, you go into S42, and there's again, it looks like something happened in here. There's scorch marks on the wall. There's an indentation of the wall, and it looks like someone or some things exploded in here. Because there's acid marks and ichor and blood everywhere that someone attempted to clean, but they just didn't get anything. And at some point, you just sense they gave the fuck up. Yeah. And there is a doorway right across from you, and there's a stairway leading up. No, it's a stairway leading down. Stairway leading down.
Leading down.
Yes.
Well, I guess the only thing we can do is just follow that trail.
Not gonna end well.
You're gonna go down the stairs.
Yeah.
All right, you start going down the stairs, and you are back on level 4. And you're approaching a door. You're gonna open that door.
End well.
I will open that door.
You open the door, and we're gonna come back to you later.
Not gonna
Lovely.
Zin, you are
Still
covered in
insane. Still
the-
crying and still talking out my ass.
Yeah, the smaller spiders have built a nice web around you, and are waiting for bugs to get caught in them. A couple flies and roaches get caught in them, and they're happily eating them up. And one of the small spiders crawls on your face, as if to say, "It's okay, buddy." I mean, it's not like things can get worse. And then
No. It's not like
Oh, but they could.
And then it bites you. You don't take any damage, but it kind of hurts a little bit. It crawls away. You're
Was it a venomous spider?
I'm gonna say it probably is, but I don't care. It's not gonna do any damage to him right now. They're basically not hostile. It was a light. It was maybe I think it was a kiss. I don't know.
It was friendly.
It was indifferent actually, but yeah. So you're insane. Are you gonna do anything?
No.
You're just gonna sit
Why
there.
bother?
You're just gonna sit there being insane.
Yes.
You sit there being insane.
Why bother doing anything?
Okay. You're sitting there being crazy.
Yep. Back to other people.
Okay. You're sitting there for hours.
Why are you trying to make me do things? I'm insane.
It's a game, and I'm supposed to. I have to know what you're doing.
I am insane. There is no point.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Do you want to stop playing the character and we'll go Call of Cthulhu that you're permanently insane?
No. I kind of like the weird commentary I do.
Okay, all right. You're gonna sit there be insane. You're talking to yourself and yeah. Reinhardt, you are outside with Lord Minaraka, and what are you gonna do?
I would like to go to another magic shop. The one that offered you that disc.
Do we know where that one is? No, wait. I spent so long to say I should know where that is. Yeah, let's go to that one.
Make a intelligence check, Reinhardt.
Okay. $17.
You do know where that shop is, and you find it very easily.
So much better when I'm not game.
Insane in the membrane. Insane.
I politely knock on the door.
It's you, Reinhardt. Please come in. Please come in.
Hello.
What can we do for you?
Do you have any... what was it again? Do you have any rings of protection?
Oh, yeah, of course we do.
Excellent.
That was a good rings of protection with
Hey, Eddie?
me now.
Yes.
Is there a limit on how many rings I can wear? Or no?
Yes, you can have 2. 1 on each hand. A cock ring, technically, means you can have a third one.
3. Yes, you can have a third one.
Ha I will take 2.
Okay. What, 150 for each, I want to say?
Yeah.
150 each. And actually, he told you have 75% discount, so hold on. They're 38 for you. 38 each.
Perfect.
2 rings of protection. Lord Minaraka, are you going to do anything?
Yes. I was wondering about entering into a business partnership.
Okay, so I see everyone's forgotten about me. That's perfectly fine. Okay.
Covered in spiders.
I
We
mean,
don't know
whose
where
fault
you
was
are,
that?
so
The spiders are
we
just
don't know
freely,
where you are.
the spiders are just freely crawling over you right now. They just assume you're part of the room, and they're just crawling on you because they don't. Yeah, they're just like, all right, dude, I guess he's an object. I guess we can climb on him. It's just like, all right, fine. Like, did you catch any bugs? Yeah, I got a weevil. You got a weevil? Oh man, I want a weevil. So.
I love how I have to put it in, how to specify it like this, my character sheet.
Yeah. You want to go into business? Says the young drow shopkeeper.
This isn't gonna end well. This is not.
Yes, I was considering it.
I'm just gonna say that right now. It's not gonna end well. I end up getting kicked out of.
Not only is it not going to
well,
end well, it's going to end pretty damn well.
Well, I guess if you're a friend of Reinhardt, maybe. What do you have in mind?
Well, I tend to adventure a lot. Is quite often into other dimensions. I could supply you with items from other realms.
Are you trying to make other people crazy?
Okay. That I could use it. Yeah, I could use a supplier, I suppose. I could pay them for you per contract, depending on what they are, what you're giving to us. You know.
That sounds fair.
I'm David, by the way.
My name is Lord Midaraka. I come from the Planet of Penance.
Oh, nice to meet you, human.
What is this that you sent Reinhardt 10 times? 2 ring of protection. 1 cock ring of protection.
Yeah.
Are you wearing it right now?
Of course.
Oh man.
Wait a minute. Can we call your ring of protection on your penis the ring of erection?
Yes.
Yes,
No,
we can.
that's a
Call
separate
it
thing.
that. Dude,
That's a
call
separate.
it that.
That's a separate thing.
All right.
Oh,
All right. So, yeah, it's like he agreed. Yeah, sure. If you supply me with items, I can, yeah, I'll pay you for them. Absolutely, not a problem.
hey, just let's see.
Also, we can cut the price negotiation on those contracts down by 50% on the items from their original price value. If you're willing to give me 10% of your revenue every month.
Make a diplomacy check.
And, as of right now, I will give you 10,000 gold investment.
Make a
Do you
diplomacy
even
check.
have 10,000 gold at this point? Dear God.
Yeah?
Huh. Okay. I was not expecting an answer since I'm not in your vicinity, but okay.
33?
33.
What did you say?
Zin's being crazy. 33. Yeah, that actually
Okay.
that sounds like a pretty good deal, actually. Yeah, sure. You know, if you want, I'll write up a contract right now.
Wonderful. I'll just count out these 10,000 gold pieces for you.
Okay, you give him 10,000 gold pieces, and you guys spend some time, and he builds up a contract, and he signs you over as a partner for 10% of Dave's potions.
What kind of a name is Dave? Dear God.
One of the spiders look at you. Yeah, I know, totally. It's not a drow name at all. It doesn't make any sense.
It isn't, right?
I know,
mean,
right?
Come
It's
on.
so weird. Hey, do you want this caterpillar? I'm not gonna eat this caterpillar.
Sure, why not?
And you start eating a caterpillar.
Yep. I don't care about food quality at this point.
You notice that there's an old man in a rocking chair at one corner of the room, rocking back and forth, laughing at you. And he's looking over to his right, and there's an old woman who's who's like smiling at you. They're human for some reason, and they're just rocking back and forth, laughing at you.
I wonder if I'm sick.
Alrighty.
All right, so you do that.
Then what?
Show. Okay, you open the door, and you are in a room that doesn't have a number on it. So you're in a hall. There's a hallway, and like you go down the hallway to your left. There's a doorway, and then you're in another room with another one of those big shafts with that has a tunnel that basically you can levitate through. And there are 2 doorways, one to your left, one to your right.
Take the left one. You'll get something to do at least. Or just ignore me. I'm not really here.
Nick, what are you gonna do? Nick. You guys there?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Where's Nick?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know.
Nick.
Did you say something in the chat? Yeah,
Good
you
night,
said
Nick.
BRB.
Sleep well.
Wait, that was an hour ago.
Davis, can you call Nick?
Nicholas?
Is he alive?
Nikolai?
Yeah, we can't get a hold of Nick.
Yeah.
No, yeah. He posted out 1 a.m. saying BRB.
Yeah, but that was...
An hour ago,
that
yeah.
that was an hour ago.
That's what I'm saying.
Ah, there you are. You're awake.
Yeah. Nick, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. You open the doorway and there's a hallway, and to your left there's
Yes.
a door, and then the room expands out, and it's one of those rooms with a big blue shaft that goes up and down that you can jump into and float. And there's a door to your left of the shaft and a door to the right of your shaft. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go into the shaft.
You jump into the shaft. You gonna go up or down?
Up.
You go up. You're back in level 5. And let me take a look. Okay. You go to level 5. There is... You can go down further in the shaft to a level below that, but there's a door north of you, a door to the left of you, and 2 doors south of you.
I'm gonna go to the door the north of me.
Get out, go to the door north of you, and you are in C43. I'm gonna look up C43.
Wonderful.
Now Davis is going away to add further confusion. I said C33? C43 is what I said.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's see, 43.
Yeah. I'm just going to assume that all of Alex's dialogue from now on is just Zin's dialogue.
Yes.
There is no out of character comments from
Nope,
from-
it's all just me being crazy.
Okay.
This is all in character.
Okay. Including that.
And I said that too.
Yes. I approve of this.
Good.
Alright. C4, C7, G6.
I'm gonna go talk to
C29,
these
C31, C35, C41, C42, C43. The door opens into a small suite of rooms stripped of all the most utilitarian furnishings. The chamber adjoining the levitation shaft is a small sitting room. A bed chamber lies to the north, while a door on the east wall leads to a dining room with a large table and a couple of chairs. Let me take a look at this. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, that's all of them. That's everything that's C43. So let me read that again. Yeah. Adjoining the levitation is a small sitting room. The bed chamber lies to the north, with the door on the east wall leads to a dining room.
Kirsten, how you doing? Good.
Okay, so specifically, all right, specifically, you are in the dining room. You are in a dining room right now. And it is empty.
I will take the door.
Let me double check that it's empty. Hold on a second. Because, yeah, it's empty. Well, there's no creatures in it, basically.
I will take the door. There's a door on my left, correct?
Hang on. There is a door to your left, yes.
I will take it.
You take it. You are in a bedroom. There are only 2 chairs in the dining room. The bedroom the bed is a simple woven straw pallet on the floor. And there's also a coffin next to it.
Destroy it. Destroy the coffin. Don't trust coffins in this hellhole.
Spider squeaks at you.
I will. I will ready. I will ready my dagger.
Okay.
Good, you're a smart one.
And will open the coffin.
The coffin is empty.
Destroy it anyway.
I would like to sleep in the coffin.
Don't. God.
You get inside the coffin and you take a nap. Give yourself a long rest.
Wonderful.
And something happens to you.
I know I'm
okay.
You, but god damn it, that was stupid. You should just destroy the coffin. God damn it.
The ramblings of a madman are quite lovely to hear.
Yeah. Okay. And something happens that is not a barrel.
Sure.
I hope it's Spider-Man.
It is not Spider-Man.
I wonder if I'll meet him.
Is it a vampire? Please tell me it's a vampire.
Oh, that would make too
I wonder
much
if I'll
sense.
meet him if I'm insane. I probably will. Maybe. Eventually. That'd be fun.
You've met
That'd be
Spider-Man
fun to
before.
do.
You know Spider-Man.
I know. I want to meet him again
Okay.
while I'm insane.
Okay.
I mean, you are in a room of spiders. Maybe they are men.
Not the same. I know him specifically.
The spiders look hurt at you, like
I'm
oh.
sorry. I'm just. He's technically human, but he's not really.
One of the spiders starts laying eggs in your ear.
That's perfectly fine. I don't care.
Okay. So you know that there are spiders laying eggs in your ears. That's all.
I will just let them stay, at least until they're ready to leave.
It's very thoughtful.
Then I'll
of you.
dig up their eggshells.
Horrible infection. And all the trouble of curing you. It doesn't. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
So what happens, Edward?
I'm looking it up, motherfucker. Jesus.
Sir, you seem a little aggravated.
A little bit.
Why is this?
I have to look things up. Hold on.
It's because he spent all this time carrying me, all these weeks carrying me, and now that I'm insane, I just don't care about anything anymore.
3, 4. Fuck. This doesn't make any fucking sense. But it's happening. Fine, go in there to pee. And you hear something, some large. The ground starts shaking as something very, very large starts walking into the room next to you. And you hear something moaning like it's. You hear something moaning like it's like some kind of beast, like a buffalo or something like that goes into the room, and it's making noise. Like,
I pop my head out and go, what the hell is this?
okay, you see the massive beast with a huge plate of bone protecting the front of its 6-foot-long head, with which project 2 great horns, while a shorter horn juts from its nose. And it looks at you, and it kind of looks frustrated and starts stomping the ground like it's going to charge you. And
I go, ah!
And we need to roll.
A monster!
We need to roll initiative again, everybody.
Yay! The insane guy has initiative
Of course.
now. It's not like my initiative will do shit. Saying.
You rolled a 7?
My initiative.
28.
28. Okay.
Doodle-doodle-doo.
All right. Initiatives from Reinhardt and Lord Minaraka.
Doot. $17.
Okay. Reinhardt.
Yeah, that's my initiative roll. By the way, everything I'm
Roll
saying
initiative.
is good. Everything I'm saying is in character.
It's true.
I mean, on one hand, I'm not surprised. On the other hand, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While you guys are rolling initiative, I'm going to stop the recording real quick.